video will be showing the best knit kit for beginners. Now they have beginner kits at the store where you get needles, stitch markers, and even a book to teach you. Those are great, but if you want to create your own, here's some of the supplies you need to put it together. So of course you need your needles. Now it doesn't matter what kind, if you start off with aluminum, bamboo, plastic, or even those rosewood kind. Any needles will be just fine. I've knitted on aluminum for a lot of years before I even switched to bamboo. But for this we're going to be showing the aluminum needles. So I chose for the starter kit to have size 8 because 8 is a very common and very versatile needle size. And then also some fun size 13s. So this will allow you to use bulkier yarns and make nice scarves and stuff for your beginning projects. So I think it's best to get 2 opposite end size needles when starting out your knitting kit. I think it's best to have a row counter. So now this one sits on your needle. You just slide it onto your needle like this, and it sits at the end of your needle, and when you complete a row, you just twist, and then it'll keep track of your rows. But this varies with needle sizes because it can only work on sizes 8 and less. But there are some where they look like little tic-tac packs and you click them every time you complete a row. So I think a row counter is a good choice for a beginning kit. Also, you want to get stitch markers. Depending on what projects you're starting out with, you want to be able to mark where and when projects or rows starts or things like that. So make sure you get a variety of sizes to fit both sizes of your needle. You also want to get some stoppers, and these fit on the end of your needle to prevent your stitches from falling off. And these work great when you're stuck in the middle of a project and you need to put it away for a while. These also come in different sizes depending on the size needle, so make sure you get a variety of these too. It's also good to have a stitch holder. This is good for if you're doing 2 projects at once on the same size needle. You can just slide the one project onto here, close it up so that you can just slide the project onto here, close it up so you don't lose your stitches, and come back to them later. These also come in a variety of sizes, and I think a pack comes with a small, medium, and large. It's also good to have yarn needles or large eye sewing needles for when you finish a project and you need to weave in your ends. Most beginners probably won't go straight into cables, but it's always good to have so you can start learning. So this packet of cable needles, they give you a small, medium, and large, and these are perfect for any project that you're working because you have a needle for your smallest cable and one for your biggest cable. And it's good to have a knitting gauge. This will help you calculate your stitches per inch and the size of your needles if the writing either wears off or you're using double pointed needles and you can't remember what they were. You can easily just slip your needle into here and then recount what size they are. And then for yarn. Now when you're starting out with knitting, you don't need to use all that fancy fuzzy yarn. It is fun and it is eye-catching, and that's the ones you want to use, but Red Heart yarn and just plain colors is perfect for beginners. It's super soft. You can get it in medium weight, chunky, and even thin yarn. And I think it's perfect for beginners to start with using Red Heart yarn. You can of course pick whatever kind you want, but you don't need to go expensive just for starting out. So these are the few things that I think you need for a beginner's knit kit. I hope this helped you guys out. For beginners out there who are wondering what they need to get started, I think these are the basics and would get you pretty far until you learn what you like and don't like and can create your own kit. So I hope this helped you out, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.